What's up, guys? It's Daz here, but you don't really care. They're going to be taking on a big test, including propulsion gel and repulsion gel. And this is where we enter. I wonder if this place is actually... No. What would be down here usually? Is it supposed to be all just one big floor, or is there just supposed to be like a floor of the sphere, or I don't know. Or maybe they just did want to kill people with acid. I don't know these things. I mean, they did have a sign, so who knows. So, we got a cube here. We can't get that anytime soon. Got something over there that does stuff. In fact, let's have a look. What does that do? What does that button do? That's the first thing we're going to investigate. Doing that turns over the panel, which I guess you'll need to bounce on to get to the exit from there. What's over there then, I ask? Over here is a ramp, and then you bounce on that. Okay, we're working backwards, but we're getting there, so we need to get some sort of repulsion gel there, or propulsion gel there. Assuming that's constant, there we go. That's that all sorted. Well done us. Right, let's see, what else is over here? This is where everything starts. We're also going to be wanting to, I assume, run, jump and bounce. That's easy enough, just put a more propulsion gel there then. And then we're going to put some repulsion gel there. And that comes along and bounces on that. So now where does that go? So that puts us through there. If we were to run through, like that, we would go through there and bounce up to some place I haven't even gotten close to yet. Let's find out. So we're here. That's not going to push us off the edge, right? Okay, good. So we do that and do that. You run through and you jump through. You bounce. Aha! That didn't sound safe. I would have thought you'd bounce backwards considering the angle of the panel, but apparently not. So now we have our cube. I say let's go put it on the button. I guess this test is only hard when you've never done it before. I do know the basics of this place. Like, I knew this twisted around and I knew you had to bounce off it, so I guess from here it's kind of easy. But not quite, because we're not entirely done yet. We don't have any bouncy stuff on that, but we do have a panel for it there. So we need to keep that there, but know that the cube's there at least. And what we want to do, we want to get our repulsion gel and put it on the panel by putting it there. And that will, there we go, splatter it with repulsion gel. Perfect. Now we can put the cube on the button and turn it around, because it's all nicely splattered. Yay. And now we just, let's go back there first. Go back to the beginning. We want to get there. I'm going to assume that there's actually stuff there. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, there's actually still orange there. And we need to run through and jump along. How do we get there? Like that? Oh yeah, we can reach it from here. Good. So then just put orange there. Blue there. And let's go running. And bounce.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Well, I'm playing as a woman, so do you know how to take apart a woman and put her back together? And no, that's not a euphemism.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Beard dirt. So, now that we've done the 70s trials, it seems there's another one over there for Pump Station Gamma. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. They just completely forgot Charlie, and I guess I'm not going that way anymore. Yeah. You can see over the years, Cave is a little bit less enthusiastic about his test subjects. Thank you for not loitering longer than 20 minutes. There's the propulsion gel, there's the propulsion gel. Elevator to surface. Of course it's unfixed. Please excuse the inconvenience. Yeah. No one in here anymore, so what gives? All forms must be filled out legibly and completely before eligible to receive payment of $60. What if I want to get paid in pounds? No? Alright. There we go, put that up there, and thank you, chairs, you're right in the way. Now we can exit. Or at least we could exit if we wanted to, or we can go along here and find absolutely nothing. Can I jump in the yellow? No, it's completely sealed off. Of course it is. Wait, is that how it's supposed to be? That's supposed to be just hanging by a... Wow. That's not good. I can understand why you're so skeptical about inspectors now. Oh, alright then. So now we're out here, and even though we've done enough testing for 2 people, apparently it's just not enough. We've got to do 3 people's worth. Wonderful.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
You're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Wait, did GLaDOS just compliment me? Whoa, this is more serious than I thought it could ever be. Oh boy. Is there anything up here, by the way? I haven't actually investigated this before. Oh, another vitrified door. Extreme caution. Combatation testing area. Remain still if you are targeted. I guess there's more than 6, but that's not what I want. We want to go down there a little bit. Though, don't kill me, please. There we go. Alright, so we just went through that enrichment sphere. It looks like we've got some more up there. Jesus, they just go on forever. Time for a 3rd person's worth of testing. That's not even including the stuff we did on the surface, or near the surface. So now we have the 3 pump test. The first one was just press a lever and get up. The second one was juggle yourself. And for 3, what do? Well, we have triple the sound. It's even louder than ever before. And oh no! It's leaking everywhere! Look at this mess! And it's white as well! I don't even know what the white one does yet. You haven't taught me, game. Where do I find orange? I don't? Alright, I'll just go around it then. Now we have pistons, just like in the first game, and I actually have to talk over it because I'm wearing headphones and all that. So, this white gel, it is called conversion gel, because it converges surfaces to suddenly become portable. And now, we can get on the path that... Was that swinging? Well, not anymore. And with a very convenient repulsion gel, we can bounce on up to the danger keep out area. And this is where the orange went, apparently. So now, danger keep out, and get a concussion on the pistons. There we go. Carla, the complainer, says, my new boss is a robot. But did you know robots are smarter than you, work harder than you, and are better than you? Volunteer for testing today. That seems... irrelevant, but alright. Well, isn't that an interesting... This one's quite fun though. It's quite convenient as well. It all works out for you. Though I guess that's where you learn that white conversion gel is... Oh no, bird!
Flew off. Good for him. Alright, back to thinking.
Okie dokie. Will do. Let's see. I could probably get a really good jump out of that, considering I have long full boots and it won't kill me, but I don't want to, so I won't. So instead what we need to do is, there was no material emancipation grill, so let's just run backwards through the orange. Perfect, don't you think? I think so, let's do it! God, that does not sound safe. One day someone's going to come along here and it's just going to all collapse and kill people. Anyway, welcome to the 80s. Caution, watch your step.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing.
Oh.
There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're gonna see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Don't make lemonade.
Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
This place has gone very morbid very quickly. Know your paradoxes. In the event of rogue AI, stand still, remain calm, scream. This sentence is false! New mission! Refuse this mission! Does a setable set contain itself? Don't think about it, GLaDOS. But yes, it seems... Well, he's not a very good boss, Cave, if he's made it mandatory for all test or full employees to do testing. But now he's just phasing out human testing entirely, so... Why am I still here then? If this human testing's been phased out, why am I still here, huh? Also, you look really ill and really old now. Look at you. I almost feel sorry for you, man. Almost. You're still not the nicest person in the world. Remember, robots don't sleep. They can test and do your work. Volunteer for testing today. Oh look, it's even modern Aperture Laboratories and it's modern day boxes and buttons. Yes, perfect. Anyway, we have a button. It opens a door. Very dramatic, I know. Now let's see what else we've got. Aperture Science. Let's work together with Robot Boy and Real Woman, because only men can become robots or be replaced by robots. Women are irreplaceable. Is that what they're trying to tell? I don't know. Caution, remote activated door. Wait for attendant. Warning, please do not test if you are allergic to lunar sediment and or starch. You have fulfilled your monthly test selection quota. You are confident enough in your work performance to unvolunteer from the test self-election process. Alright. Or if you can just read, you'd know that you could do that. But anyway, let's see. Time to go into yet another Aperture Science enrichment sphere. And I guess we went through a material emancipation grill as we went up. That's good to know. No loading screen at all? If not, that's pretty... Wow, well done. I'm impressed. And now we have the most phallic image, or the most phallic test of Aperture Science. Also, this enrichment sphere has no ceiling. It's broken apart really badly. But at least we have a floor now, so I guess maybe that's what they were supposed to look like? I don't know. But we have conversion gel. And nothing else is portalable. Except for, you know, the actual conversion gel. So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to make a mess. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what everyone's gonna do. Because that's how you progress. You make everything portable in this test so that it works. And it's lovely, look at this. White, put white everywhere. Can I get it in the next room? I think I already did, but let's just have fun with this. Look at this. It's raining conversion gel everywhere. Even if this stuff is made out of moon rocks and dust and it's poisonous, I don't care. If Gabe Johnson can shower himself in it, I can too. Throw it all around. In there, out there, over the hill, under the hill, on top of the hill, and through the hill. Alright, that's enough for me. 1982 this was from. Alright. So how exactly does this place get cleaned? Has this test never been done before? Is that what they're trying to say? Because otherwise this place should already be covered in stuff, and there's no cleansing gel to wipe it all off, so I don't know what's going on, but... Oh well, I'm just having fun. Throwing conversion gel everywhere. And because it's so constant, I can just keep splashing it nice and quickly. I don't have to wait for it like a blob. Right, we've got a diagonal panel. That's probably good. Where does that take it all? There. Alright. Well, I'll put it along this wall then. And up here. And along here. Ooh, I can just do this. Just put it everywhere. Everywhere, I say. Leave no markings left unwhitened by the conversion gel. Just put it everywhere. Okay, so... I think I've had enough now. It's probably gotten boring and a little bit loud, so I'm going to actually progress it now. So what we need to do is we need to jump ourselves up there. To do that, we need to find a place to jump off of. So we better start getting higher up. And by higher up, I mean right here. Because this is higher up. So you put stuff there, you put stuff there, put stuff there, put stuff there, put stuff there. And again, and again. I'm sure you can see how this is working out now, yeah? And a little more, and a little more. There we go. And now we can get up there. Which is good because up here, we can jump down from something. So we got a little bit of that, and then a little bit of that, and down we go. Huh.
Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade.
Oh.
Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah, take the lemons.
Demand to see life's mass. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this
I'm gonna get
guy.
my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burn his house down. People, he says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place.
Oh.
Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright, so I think we understand how the background of GLaDOS and Aperture Science work. And now that we finish this test, it magically stops pouring. But what I was going to say was, even though you can make this entire place white, you just needed to do one single flow of projection. You just had to throw yourself once, and that was it. Also, me progressing while he was talking made it a bit weird. So I apologize for that, but I can't really help it, and I don't really know how to change it. So, unless I, like, reloaded the whole thing and deleted it and redid it. But even then, I don't think it would work that well. Anyway, now we're out. 1982. And it seems there's only one more sphere above us. If we even go there. We had a pretty good goodbye from Cave anyway. Thank you for volunteering. Please return to your desk and await further opportunities. I guess all that's left is the elevator to the surface. Goodbye, sir. And since the elevator's clearly not working for whatever reason, we're gonna have to climb it ourselves. I can do that. Let's see. There we go. First step. Get as high as you can. Alright. There's got to be more. There is. Put that there. Whoops, sorry. I jogged the mic there because I was scratching my arm. Sorry if you heard that. And we're here. Well, go down a bit. Oh, there's a little office thing there. Can we get in there? I don't think we can. Actually, let me look around. Hold on. Can I actually get in there? Because that would be really interesting. I guess you can. Let's try it. Boom. I'm curious. What's in this little office space? It's just an office. Looks a little cleaner. The phones are actually more modern. They're not just the spinny ones. I'm not sure if that was a spinny one, but you know what I mean. It's more modern phones. Everything's more modern. We're traveling through time, essentially. Even though we're not, but... Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Never mind. Alright, it seems we've made it to the elevator. It's still sparking after all these years. After all these years, you're still sparking? That doesn't make entirely a lot of sense. But anyway, we can't get any higher than this. We have to project ourselves up at this point. So we have to find a spot to fall. I found a spot to fall from! How fitting! And now land on the wood. I missed completely. Let's try that again, can we? Thank you. Okay. I think that way now? Yeah, there we go. And just about made it. That's lucky. 2,900 meters from the surface. Alright. Now let's see. there's gotta be a way to get even higher. Land on that, I bet. Okay, and then jump down. There's no music here, it's just silence. Ambience. Ambiance? I don't know. Okay, and then jump. Boom! That's another concussion. Well, goodbye, classical aperture science. It was nice knowing you. And welcome back. Last episode I actually made a mistake. I fell for the trap of, even though we hit a new chapter, the background hasn't changed, so I completely forgot to show a new extra. So, I'm gonna do it today. So, I'll give you a bit of time to click on stuff. Otherwise, let's go to a new extra today, even though it was supposed to be last time.